Welcome to Armchair Expert. I'm Dan Shepard. I'm joined by Mandy Mouse. Monday.
There it is.
There's the Easter egg. Yeah.
This was a fun episode.
Absolutely. A real party. Mandy Moore. She's an actor. She's a singer. Of course, you love her from This Is Us. Everybody loves her from This Is Us. It's the most popular show ever. And we get into that. And we get into a lot of stuff. We have a shared history that's really fun.
It's very fun.
I had a fucking blast. 18 years ago, our paths crossed.
And then look how the world brought you guys back together.
I know. It was a miracle we're both sitting there.
It really is. It's very sweet.
She has a new album coming out on the 13th, just 2 seconds from now, called In Real Life. Now, even more exciting than that, or equally exciting, she has a tour that starts on June 10th. So please fall in love with In Real Life and then go see her perform it with a whole bunch of talented accompanying musicians. Some of them she's sleeping with.
Ooh.
Or one of them. I shouldn't say some.
Ding.
I don't want to imply anything crazy is going on. The tour starts June 10th. Go online and get yourself some tickets for that. And please enjoy Mandy Moore. We get support from Quince.
So we've been talking about Quince a lot lately, and as we head into fall, it's the perfect time to reset your wardrobe with their amazing pieces. I think it's so fun to do when the seasons turn over to just spruce up your wardrobe with a couple specials, and Quince is the place.
Totally. We're talking organic cotton, Mongolian cashmere, tailored chinos from just $60. Premium fit and quality you'd expect from a luxury brand designer. I love Quince. You know, I like it understated and subtle, and I like stuff that has high quality. And Quince checks all those boxes.
I love a lot of stuff from Quince. Honestly, they have incredible premium denim, which is very important for fall. It's pretty much all I wear in the fall is denim. And Quince has such a good selection of quality denim. Their stuff is so versatile, timeless, and built to last that you just grab every single day without thinking.
Right. And all of that for 50 to 80% less than similar brands. They go direct to ethical factories, cut out the middlemen, so you get all that quality without overpaying for it.
We love that. And they do way more than clothes. They have bedding, cookware, bath essentials, travel must-haves, same deal, and great quality.
Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/Dax. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK too. That's QUINCE.com/Dax. We get support from Apple Gift Card. Back to school is here, and for many, that means some big life transitions. Whether they are heading into a new grade or setting up a dorm for the first time, you want to give them something that actually supports their growth and success. Apple Gift Card is a versatile solution because it takes the guesswork out of gifting. It's not just about a new pair of AirPods for focus. It's about giving them the invaluable chance to choose the digital tools and subscriptions that suit their unique journey. They can use it for productivity apps on the App Store, movie nights on Apple TV, or extra iCloud storage for all those new memories. With Apple Gift Card, it's so empowering to give the students their freedom to allocate their own resources. Celebrate their new academic chapter. Visit applegiftcard.apple.com to celebrate their milestones and gift one today.
He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert. He's an armchair expert.
We used to live right on Los Feliz Boulevard.
Oh, wow.
So I would hike there nonstop. And every time I'd be hiking, I would just think like, oh, she lives there.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
because
so
I walk by
strange.
it so much.
Okay, this is a mystery that I hope we solve by the end of this episode. I think we are going
Maybe
to.
we saw each other hiking or
Yeah,
something at some
very
point.
likely.
I don't know.
But I mean, your street, that's what's...
Yeah.
The exact house, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it.
All right, I'm just throwing things against the wall, but something like this, like we had the same publicists, I had to drop them off or pick them up, or we had a makeup person, or I don't know. There was some reason I know where you live, and now I feel very creepy.
I think it's a repressed memory for both of you.
Oh my God.
And it might get revealed.
It's not the first, by the way.
First repressed memory?
It'll come up. It'll come up.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Easter egg.
God dog it. That's an exciting Easter egg to try to figure out.
Yeah,
I hope I'm
like
not
it.
overly preoccupied with it during this. But we did live, as the crow flies,
1,000 yards apart.
Yeah.
I was there for 16 years.
Yeah, I
think.
was there for 15 almost.
Was it hard to leave there?
No.
Tell
You
me
know
why.
when you're ready to move. I lived a lot of life there. I bought that house when I was 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is so
You were a
silly.
new person.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I was very much ready to leave it behind.
But it also speaks to everyone's baggage because I think you and I have pretty opposite backgrounds. By the time I was 12, I counted them up, probably like 10 houses I had lived in. So I'm the opposite. We lived in that house on Los Feliz Boulevard and I would have fucking died there. I wanted to die there.
So why did you move?
Because my wife, rightly so, wanted her dream house.
There you go.
Yes, so I was
Makes sense.
amenable
It's a
to
good
that.
reason.
Yeah.
But I fought it forever. I'm like, what function is the house not serving? We can poop here, we can make food here, we shower here, it's warm here. Like, what is the new
there
house
was a
gonna
pool.
What's the new house gonna do that the current one's not doing functionally?
Nothing, but she
Yeah.
probably wanted a project. We all love a project.
Yeah. But at least from the outside, you had a really pretty stable household growing up. You know?
I did.
Captain Don,
Captain Don.
reliable motherfucker.
Yeah.
40-some years with American Airlines, Captain Don.
Oh,
He
wow.
just retired.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Captain Don.
Yeah, Don.
Where were you based? Here?
I grew up in Orlando. He flew out of Miami, New York.
It's so interesting, right? Orlando.
Love Orlando.
Well, I was
Why?
just
Why?
Disney.
But we have Disney here.
But hold on.
Not the same. Oh, I'll fight anyone who says that's
Atlanta, Detroit.
Yeah.
So the mecca for everyone east of the Mississippi, right, is Orlando. Like you're just
That's
praying.
the vacation place.
Vacation destination.
That's right.
That's right.
Spent all my spring breaks there.
My parents both were born and raised there.
Oh, they were.
Yeah. Like when it was Orange Groves, pre-Disney, obviously.
Uh-huh.
So that's why we grew up there.
Also, I'd imagine there was a good hub for Don.
Well, I mean, that's where he started his career, but then my parents moved to Chicago. I was born in New Hampshire. He worked out of Boston, and then they were like, this is too cold for us. And they moved back down to Florida.
Yeah. A lot of riffraff down there. Would you agree?
In Florida?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I have a whole thing. I think I'm like anecdotally, I just saw a segment that I've made the whole population. So all forgiveness is to Florida. But I also used to have to go to Sebring, Florida every Thanksgiving because I had my stepdad's parents live there. So we would go there for that. And what I would run into, like just bored cruising around shopping plazas, was like other 16-year-olds. And they all drove Mustangs. They all lived with their grandparents.
Sure.
There's a lot of kids that were just sent to live with grandma and grandpa down in Florida. And that's where the riffraff comes from. Because grandma and grandpa can't keep a great eye on a teen.
Of course.
They don't have the mobility or the energy. So can you attest to any of the riffraff that I speak of? Does that sound familiar to you?
I mean, yes, it was in the periphery, but I did live this really sort of normal, idyllic, regular suburban childhood.
Like Catholic school.
I went to Catholic school. Yeah, I have an older and a younger brother, like soccer practice, cheerleading, minivans, like
Norman Rockwell.
kind of, yeah.
How about the brothers? Did either of them get ensnared in any of the riffraff?
No,
Really?
we're all too boring.
I don't believe in Norman Rockwell.
That's going to be the long-term goal of this. So let's just pave the path. That
Yeah.
Catholic school, your parents stayed married, they're
Yeah.
still married.
No.
Oh, okay.
See?
First curveball.
Got there quick.
I was like, just wait for it.
Oh, great. What age?
My parents got divorced when I was 21, 22. My mom fell in love with a woman
Boom! We love this.
I knew it.
and left my father.
Okay.
And it was obviously a very tumultuous time in our family.
Yeah.
Everybody was very surprised. But my mother and her partner are still together.
Wonderful.
My father met my now stepmom like maybe 2 years later, and they've been together ever since. So it's like everyone ended up where they were supposed to.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I just had this conversation with someone, and I think I also brought it up to you because I heard a similar story.
Well, first, Rob McElhenney.
Oh, yeah.
You know
also
Rob McElhenney?
Yeah.
That's his story from childhood. His mother fell in love with a woman.
Oh, wow.
She says
Yeah.
she's not lesbian, but her partner's gay as hell.
My mom says the
thing?
same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Hate to out
Yeah.
my mom in that sense, but she's like, I don't subscribe to labels. But
Right.
she's been in love with this woman for,
Yeah.
15 years.
So I was thinking about this whole paradigm of like leaving your partner, right? And when it's for someone of the same sex, it feels like less of a blow, right? It doesn't feel like, oh, they cheated or, oh my God. When you hear that story, you're like, oh my God, good for them. Like
Yeah.
they figured themselves out and they found their best life. If it was your mom leaving your dad for a man, for the same reasons, let's say.
I'm sure that would be a much more difficult pill to swallow for everybody.
Yes, and it's just fascinating.
paradox.
It is, because it could all still be for the same reasons, like authentically, like she's in love with this other person.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a big ripple. That's
Yeah.
a big ripple.
Huge ripple.
And you're so right. I'm like, great. I'm so glad for her.
Me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you
Yeah.
like her.
Love.
Yeah.
I love who both of my parents are with. Yeah, it's like they get to live out this like next chapter of their lives authentically. They're happier, they're lighter. Like my dad especially feels like this fully realized version of himself. Like my parents were high school sweethearts. They were together when they were like 15 and married at 21. So it shouldn't be for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, also, a lot of people will evaluate a marriage as having failed or succeeded based on do they die married?
Yeah.
But to me, two people who get together for 30 years and raise three
kids.
children, that's a goddamn success. Two humans with different desires and
Yep.
points of view. That's
Absolutely.
a major success.
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree.
What was it like when she told you? Or did she sit everyone down?
Oh,
Did they-
no, here's the devastating thing. We were all together on a family vacation. It was over Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I had bought my mom and dad each a laptop for Christmas as a Christmas gift.
nice.
And my mom was like, "Could you set my laptop up for me?" Uh-oh.
Yes.
I will never forget my parents were sitting across from me on a couch watching television. We're in some like rental house in Georgia. I'm setting up her computer and I'm going through the email, like, and just sort of like inbox, outbox drafts or whatever. Not even like spying. I wasn't remotely interested, but just sort of like clicking through everything. And I saw a glimpse of a draft of an email to myself and my brothers. And I quickly eyeballed it.
I can imagine words jumping out.
Jumping out,
Yeah,
of course.
Beautiful
you know.
mind.
Exactly. This is not the way I wanted to tell you, but I feel like this is an appropriate exercise of just like sharing what I've been going through for the past year. And I don't remember everything, but the bullet points of like, I fell in love and we were friends and I love your father very much. And I quickly closed the laptop once I got like the gist of what the email was about. And I ran upstairs and my younger brother was up there and I told him everything. I'm like,
Oh, wow. You ratted her
Yes,
out the
I
second.
completely-
Okay.
You had to get it out.
I needed someone on my side to sort of know
Yeah.
what was going on. And he was like, don't say anything because dad is clearly like really soaking in this last family vacation. Don't ruin it for him. Like, let's figure out like a plan of attack once this vacation is over. My younger brother obviously had a cooler head because I was ready to like
You were probably gonna imagine confront her.
confront her
Yeah.
and in front of my dad.
Oh,
like
boy.
I was vibrating with anxiety and adrenaline and
Was the immediate reaction, I'm guessing, panic for dad?
panicked for dad.
Okay. A little angry at mom?
Quite angry,
Yes,
betrayed.
yes.
I was 22, 23, so I didn't even have like the emotional vocabulary to really understand what I was feeling. And I think like most people whose parents are still together at that age, like I really took a certain amount of pride in them still being together.
Sure.
And this just like shattered my illusions of my identity of what my family was and who I was in my family. And so, yeah, I did take a step back and listen to my brother Kyle and didn't end up saying anything to her for a good week. Like once vacation was over and everyone had sort of gone their separate ways and my mom was going to spend like New Year's Eve with some friends. And
Well, things start making sense immediately, right?
of course.
Like, oh, right. She went to Sedona twice this year.
By the way, they lived in Sedona. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They lived in Sedona for like a decade. Yeah.
Oh my God.
wonderful.
It's
Yeah.
a great place.
It's the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially for lovers.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine how fucking preoccupied you must have been through Christmas. Like I imagine every breakfast that would have been so normal.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like staring off blankly and
Or just watching my dad.
yeah.
I felt like this real sense of guardianship over him. And
Yeah.
once I had that information, I was like, oh, it's so patently clear that he's suffering and he's just trying to enjoy this vacation and take stock of everything and take it all in. But
Yeah.
he was in it.
So he didn't know yet himself.
No, he did. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm just
Oh,
airing
no,
all the
this
dirty
is
laundry.
great.
But I think my mom sort of
This is a
told
great
him
story, by
right
the way.
before their 30th wedding anniversary.
Okay. Yeah.
Just sort of let the cat out of the bag and had to sort of figure things out. Yeah.
She's brave.
Very
Yes.
brave.
Yeah.
Very
I'm going to
brave.
commend her because do you watch Dateline?
I have.
Okay. Often people in this situation, they're like, it's just too hard to tell this person. I'm going to kill him. I mean, that's how much people don't want to tell that
do
news
kill
to their
a lot
partner.
of partners.
It's the most common motivation on Dateline is someone is having an affair. They just don't want to own it.
It's so true. I was watching so much Dateline with my mom when I was home last. Like we watched like 14 episodes. She can't
heaven.
stop. I know. Every episode we're like, why don't they just get divorced? Although then there is all the money.
Sometimes there's money.
Yeah.
But often they don't want to deal with it. They're too afraid.
Well, so I commend her for that.
I do. I really do. Or look at, there's other ways. So there's like people purposely get caught. People kill each other. There's a lot of options on the table. There's two. Or you're honest, or you live with it as a lie forever.
Yeah.
She chose the hardest route, I think.
I absolutely agree. And having to like tell your children, your whole family, like who you are, what choice you're making.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Again, if it was for a 27-year-old tennis pro male, it's a different. Now I'm probably not saying brave. And it's silly. Anywho.
I know, but that's what's so interesting.
It is interesting.
It is.
But looking back, do you feel like, oh, not like in the quote affair part, but just like over your life, where you're like, I guess it makes sense?
Not
or
really.
Not really? Yeah.
No.
Just all the trips she was taking with her pal.
I feel like it maybe had something to do with the fact that like the kids were grown, we were all living our lives, and like she
Yeah.
sort of had her autonomy back.
And probably a big hole.
Yeah.
Captain Don's jetting all over the place. He's busy.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And so maybe she had some time to really think about like, who am I? What do I want out of my life? And
Yeah.
came to this
I
choice.
fulfilled my primary obligation. They're all
Absolutely.
out of the house.
Yeah.
And now what do I want?
Yeah, who am I?
Yeah. I'm a stargazer in Sedona. Is what I am.
I feel like I have shame around my reaction to it because it came at a time in my life where I had a lot of work on my plate and I just sort of put my head in the sand and focused on my work and sort of was like, Mom, I need to table this with you. I'm going to compartmentalize how I feel about everything. And I'll get back to you in the situation when I feel like I'm able to deal with it. So I kind of put that and her on ice for like a year.
Oh, wow.
And I have a lot of regret because it fundamentally changed like the landscape of our relationship. To this day, I love my mom, but I started in this business when I was 15 and my parents are incredible. I had her or my dad with me all the time. And someone who wasn't with me was home with my younger brother. And so, like, at a time being a teenager when I should have been rebelling and sort of icing my parents were sort of my best friends.
Yeah, they're your life raft in a very heightened, crazy, hard to comprehend experience for a 15-year-old.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I want to get to the 15-year-old you, but you're in Orlando. Does that help you think like show business is in the realm of possibility? Because I'm always shocked when people are young and not from California that they find their way. Like Josh Hutcherson, he's in Northern Kentucky.
Wow.
How the fuck does a kid in Northern Kentucky decide he's going to act? I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess knowing that there was the option because there was some semblance
Mickey
of a
Mouse
business.
house?
I didn't know anything about that.
Okay.
But like Orlando still had like, I did some local commercials and like there was some like Nickelodeon stuff happening there.
And isn't Disney's Mouse House there?
It is there.
The Disney Club?
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Clubhouse.
But I never watched that. So I had no idea that all those young, talented
your
people
backyard.
were right in my backyard.
And then soon to be your direct competition.
I know.
And then also all the boy bands were getting assembled generally in Orlando, right?
Yeah, which is funny because when I did end up signing a record deal, which is a weird, crazy story.
It's an impossible story.
It's an
This is the
impossible
number one
story.
story that I read that I was like, something stinks in this story. First of all, you get interested in it, you start singing, you go to this camp, Stage Door
Oh, yeah.
Manor.
Yep.
Where Natalie Portman went. So this is in New York. So you convince your parents to let you go up to New York for a...
For Sleepaway Theater
Did you
camp.
go there because you knew she had gone there? Were you...
No,
Oh.
but we were campers at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I remember people were like, she's a movie star. She's in this movie called The Professional.
Oh,
and
the
I'm like
best.
12.
You're like,
so I was
what?
like, what? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, and they were saying she was a movie star.
Totally. And I was like,
they
that's
were fucking
cool.
right.
They were.
Holy shit, were they right?
Yes, they
They
were.
nailed that one. So, okay, then we fast forward to, so you've committed yourself to music.
Yeah. Well, I was a dorky theater kid, and I used to love singing the national anthem. Never again. I'm done with that patriotic part of my life. But I would go with my pitch pipe, because I saw a little like 12-year-old girl do it at a Magic game. I was at a Magic game with my dad, and I'm like,
Orlando
what?
Magic, not a Magic show.
Oh my God. I was like, she's
Shaquille
calling
O'Neal
it
did
a
a song.
game.
Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway
Oh,
days.
Penny Hardaway, love
yeah.
him.
And I didn't even know that was an option. So I was like, can we figure out how I could maybe audition to do this? I sent in a tape. I got asked to sing at the Orlando Magic. And then from that, asked to do like the arena football and the roller hockey and ice hockey. So I sort of made my rounds doing the national anthem.
Now, objectively,
Wow.
because at the time, you're not aware of this, but now that we're all old,
Yeah,
cuteness is a huge component of this, why they let people do this.
for sure.
What would you actually rate your actual skill level at that time singing the song out of 10?
5.
Great. That's plenty. If you're cute and you're a 5,
It was probably higher than that.
I haven't watched, but if memory serves me, it was.
Oh God, if there's
It
video,
was a
we'll
5.
play it on the fact check.
Oh,
yeah.
golly.
Were you trying anything fancy or straight
No,
up the middle?
Just straight up the middle.
Sure. In fact, were you maybe imitating one you had heard that you liked, like a version?
I'm sure.
Sure.
I'm sure. I just kept it simple. I'd never had any of the little vocal trills. So I was like, let's just stick to the straight melody.
And the whole
I mean, that's a hard song to
the
pull
hardest.
off. It
It's
is
a
the
full
hardest.
octave.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've also heard it a million times and I only know like 7 words in it. Feels like a hard song to memorize, doesn't it?
Weird words.
It's
Yeah.
like an old Englishy kind of
It is.
stuff.
Yeah, the lyrics aren't
They're not ideal.
top of mind. Yeah. So being at a game, singing the national anthem is what caught the ear of these 2 producer guys who beckoned my dad and I over. Super creepy. They're like, we work at a studio. If you would like to pay for studio time,
Oh, wow.
we have some original songs and perhaps we could all work together and you could send them off to a record label.
Right?
What?
I was like, what an interesting proposition.
They're hustlers.
Total hustlers.
Yeah.
I'm 13 at this point, and I think, oh, okay. My parents are like, if you want to use some of the money that you've earned in like local commercials to spend like a week in a studio during summer vacation, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I did. My parents were there.
By the way, this is where the crazy story starts. That wasn't the crazy
No,
story.
so I'm in the studio recording this demo. By the way, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never been in a studio. I've never worn headphones. Like the whole thing is just completely
It
foreign.
almost feels like pretend.
Yes. I was like, oh, I'm like Madonna or Bette Midler. That was my touchstone as a kid. And I just remember spending a couple days in the studio not knowing what I was doing. And this guy,
Not a guy.
a gentleman.
A FedEx.
Yeah, a gentleman who worked for FedEx.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Monica, for real.
No.
Buckle the fuck up.
Had a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend who was like the head of A&R at Epic Records in New York. And he's like, I can get this tape to this guy.
And let me be clear. This is a gentleman dropping off a package.
Yeah.
It's not a friend of the engineer. He's not been asked to come there and over. I don't even know how the motherfucker overheard studio
Yeah.
shit when dropping
I
off a
guess
package.
because he's like always at the studio.
Yeah.
Comes
And
in
it's
and
like,
out.
oh, what's that? Oh my gosh. Like he did me the biggest favor and
What?
sent this demo off to this guy who heard something that he liked somehow. I don't know how. He had signed the Backstreet Boys and had
Oh.
subsequently moved over to Sony. He flew to Orlando. I had a meeting with him. I sang a song
This is
live
nuts.
for him.
This
This is a movie.
Yeah.
This would be like a 90s Disney movie.
Yeah, totally. And
This
that
is
was
like
it.
finding out you're a princess.
Yeah.
Okay, here are my 2 major issues with this story. Now, I take it to be a factual story. I'm not actually challenging the history of what happened. I don't understand a FedEx guy who's just that benevolent. I've just not met those people. I know I'm a skeptical person.
But he did end up getting like a finder's fee and like
Okay,
they took
okay.
care of
Oh
him.
my
And I
God.
think he then decided to like maybe try to be a talent scout. Like there's something that happened
Okay, so
in his
maybe,
life.
okay, no, that helps.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe that was his ultimate goal.
Sure.
And so he's like, hey, fuck it. FedEx, I get in the door. I start sniffing around. I know so-and-so who knows
Totally.
so-and-so. Maybe I can put all these pieces together. That makes a little sense. But just in general, let's say,
Yeah.
a grown man, I'm assuming he was an adult, he was working for FedEx, taking a huge interest in a 13-year-old he overheard sing, that's a red flag
Yeah.
for me. Like if my daughter is somewhere and
Sure.
the FedEx guy is like, she's special. I'm like, yeah, keep it moving, partner.
He did a huge
Yeah, his
favor
name
for me.
is Victor Cade.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
We
really,
know his
Yeah.
name.
yeah. Again, he did something incredible. It's just hard for me to believe anyone would do that. Okay, part 2. I'm a real deal A&R guy. I work at Epic. Mike's cousin, Tony, had drinks with Victor Cade, who has a tape that's going to be sent to. I am never listening to this tape.
I know.
Why did he listen to
I
the
have
tape?
zero idea,
Oh my God.
Dax.
You must believe in God. Like, I don't,
I mean,
because none of shit
seriously.
like this ever happened to me, but how do you explain simulation?
It's wild.
God, you have to thank my dad. You have a lot to
You
thank.
owe her father a
Yeah.
thank you letter.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he-
we're
he
living in
runs the
his
simulation.
simulation.
Oh, okay. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We owe him everything.
All praise be to a show. Okay, so that's a fucking head scratcher of a story.
I know.
Okay, now I want to get to my second huge curiosity. So you're clearly a good girl.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and you were in a Catholic school
Yep.
when this transition happened. You go on tour,
Healthy.
wonderful, talented, beautiful.
Well, I just wonder if we should kind of move away from like good girl, bad
No.
girl. Nope.
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to for this reason. A better way to say it would be like you weren't in a single household with drug addicts that were in and out of the house and seeing people fucking. You were naive to a lot of the gnarliness of life.
Sure.
You go on tour at 15 with NSYNC.
Yep.
Okay. You must have loved NSYNC.
Loved.
A fan.
Watching them on TRL, yeah.
Before Victor delivers that copy toner that was ordered.
Life-changing, yes.
Yes. So you find yourself on tour, and I assume it's like an arena tour or something large,
It was
big
an
venues.
outdoor amphitheater tour with NSYNC.
Okay, now, I don't want to get sued by anyone in NSYNC, but here's my guess. The NSYNC guys are up there. They're nice boys. But they're fucking, they're drinking. They're 20-year-old, 19, 18,
Yeah,
20.
like on top of the world.
Right.
Kings
Yeah.
of the universe.
Yeah.
When you arrived, were you a little bit like, oh no, these boys are naughty?
I was kept so separate from them.
You are.
Oh my God. I was the little tiny opening act. They probably had zero idea that I was even on tour with them or who I was or any of that.
Okay, now, and this wouldn't be unique to you. Of the many people I've asked this that have been on the show, almost all of them have experienced it, myself included, is inferiority complex or fraudulentness. Was that the terms?
Yeah, like imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Like you find yourself in an outdoor thing months after Victor Cade walks through the door.
Cannot believe
It's so
I
awesome.
Cannot.
Yeah. Are you like, what is happening? Am I dreaming? That must be the most surreal experience ever.
Completely. It still feels surreal to think back to it.
What kind of thoughts were you having? Like you must have had to steel yourself and go like, no, for me to do a good job right now, I have to believe I belong
Deserve
here.
it.
Oh, I definitely wrestled. I still do every day with imposter syndrome. But I mean, I think I was so in the moment and caught up in the excitement of it. Like, I was very well aware of how lucky I was to be in that position. But also, I was like, I'm going to just take advantage of it. Like, I'm going to really live and be present and enjoy it. And I did.
And you had already sang a handful of times in front of like 40,000 people.
Sure, but also the benefit of being a young person is you don't know what you don't know.
That's
like, I
right.
didn't know enough to be nervous and terrified. I think back to like months after that, opening up for the Backstreet Boys on their arena tour with like 20,000 girls with glow sticks. And I had not a drop of fear. I would walk on stage
Oh,
like
wow.
nothing with my microphone and my backup dancers, and I would just do my 20-minute set. Now I would poop myself.
Yeah.
In fact, when you do your live show coming up,
Yeah.
someone may have witnessed that. So buy tickets now. It just might happen.
Might
But you're
happen.
so right. And actually, I do think I'm the type of 15-year-old that would have been like, that's right, it's time to go. Because you don't have a different experience being 15 where you weren't like
For
that.
sure. There's no
Yeah.
other gear. You're like, okay, this is what I'm doing now.
We talk about this all the time. Did you watch Last Dance, the Michael Jordan?
yes.
Oh, okay. So in my opinion, he's at UNC. He's a Tar Heel, and he makes the big shot, right? And it's the finals of March Madness, whatever. I'm not saying any of it right, but the point is he made the shot in college, the most important shot of the year. He made it. I really believe he doesn't make that shot. He has a much different career. He made the shot, and for the rest of his life, he'll know he can make the shot. So in some way, I think your confidence must have been just like, luckily it went well the first time you sang in front of all those people, and then you're like, it goes well when I do this.
Yeah, because it puts you on that trajectory.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're Michael Jordan.
Sure. It's the first time and only time.
Vicky Cade might want to think about scouting basketball too. Now, okay, so the NSYNC thing was just that, but now the Backstreet Boys, were you a little more immersed in the goings on of that tour?
No, I was just a kid. And they were older than me. They, again, probably had no idea that I was on the road with them even.
Okay, at that point, you're walking out in the arena.
Yes.
And you're not like, I gotta get, who's in that one?
Nick Carter,
Yes.
AJ,
Ooh, AJ.
Howie,
Isn't there
Oh, yeah.
Brian?
and
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Did you have a crush on any of those guys coming into
All
it?
of them.
Every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not try to like get to them?
No.
You didn't? Why?
Because they were all so much older.
How
It's
old
like
were
being
they?
a freshman versus like, I don't know, like a
College
senior in college. Exactly.
Oh, okay. I don't know what their ages were.
I don't know.
There was a huge gap. Were you inviting friends of yours to come with you?
I wasn't even, no. Just mom and dad, and I had like 4 backup dancers, 4 sweet gentlemen behind me.
Wow.
Oh, God, they were doing the dancing because I'm the worst dancer in the world. So I just like, we had our own little crew and it was great.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow. Who assembled this?
A record label.
The guy from Epic, yeah?
Yeah.
He's like, we're bringing in dancers. And
Yes, you're working with a choreographer.
We're bringing in
okay,
4
no, you
beefcakes.
just sing, don't dance. Yeah, that was discovered.
I got to tell you, one of the funniest things that happened to me this morning is as I was like looking at what you're promoting, as I do for a guest. And then I saw, live tour. And I was like, this is so nuts. Oh, she's gone into singing. That's great though,
Yeah,
isn't
I love
it?
that. Yeah.
I met her as a singer. Like, if anyone should know that you're a singer, it would be me for our shared experience we'll get to.
Yes.
at her house. That is why you know where her house is.
That's the second shared experience. We'll get to
We have
that.
lots of shared experiences.
We might get to that in a fact check, honestly, next week. That is so wild about identity, I think. Is like, I actually was like, oh, right, she was a singer first. I totally remember everything, but just for the last 10
take
years.
that as a real compliment.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
You flip-flop back and forth between singing, acting, right? So me, I flip-flop back and forth, writer, actor, and then podcaster. I love having something that when things aren't going my way, I can just focus on another thing. I have
Sure.
more control over.
Yes.
Has that been a little safety net?
Absolutely. Music has always been that for me. It's like I know it's my creative catharsis and outlet, and I have it there. I don't have to rely on it for anything other than that.
And you don't need 9 people to tell you can go in your basement and record a song. Like,
Exactly.
yeah. And I don't need anyone to tell me I can sit in a typewriter and write a script. It's very empowering.
Very empowering.
Yeah. Okay. You become a singer. You're on the scene. I want to now fast forward to the first song. What is it? Candy.
Duh.
Okay, let's take a pause right now. You're three
this is
years
my-
younger than Mandy.
I mean, it's crazy because,
She was an adult to you.
yeah.
Okay, so hit me with what grade you
Not
were
an
in,
adult, but like famous. You were a famous person on my TV.
which makes you an adult in a way. when you're
yeah.
famous, right? Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so you're what grade when you hear Candy? Or had you been at a Backstreet Boys concert that she opened up for?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
My first concert was Britney Spears, but you were like that
I was
era.
right on my heels. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like Britney and Christina and Mandy, and it was all at the same time. So I would have been middle school into high school.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
I mean, I loved it. I loved Candy.
Also, you guys are similar, if I can be so dangerous as to suggest.
In what way?
Good girls. Followed the rules.
Are you still that way?
Less so.
Oh, good.
But still in my core. So I was super into all the
She was a
pop
cheerleader.
music. Yeah, I bet. I'm trying to think like Candy was probably even in one of our like,
Routines.
yeah,
Aw.
I'm sure.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is so exciting.
But you were different. I mean, everyone was different. Everyone had their own lane a little bit. I would say of the three of you.
You can't leave out Jessica Simpson either.
Yes.
And you could almost do a continuum. It was like Aguilera was the baddest girl, sexy songs, videos are naughty.
Right.
Britney was like the lesser naughty. Then Jessica. And then you were the nicest. Is that a continuum we would agree with?
I mean, I guess I was the youngest. I hadn't even French kissed a boy. Like, I didn't know anything
Yeah.
about anything.
But I don't know that like Britney had either. And she was placed in that lane.
Sure.
And whether it was intentional or not, which my guess is it wasn't, it seemed like you were a little bit in opposition.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. I felt lucky that I knew that I was my record label's answer to those girls. But nobody was saying, oh, this is the lane you should stick to. It
Yeah.
was just like, wear what you want. And sure, we'll help you like navigate and find songs and whatnot. But nobody was sort of media training me to do one thing or say one thing. So I was kind of just left to be myself, which was great.
They probably assessed that you were innately, inherently who you were.
Yeah.
And that you didn't need a ton of guidance to.
I guess as much as a 15-year-old can know who they are.
Yeah. But I think just being 15 makes you innocent enough.
And maybe because of Britney and stuff, like they saw like, oh, that's one thing. That's a lane checked off.
Counter narrative or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Another option.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
This episode is brought to you by the new Max original comedy series, Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. From the world and creators of The Big Bang Theory comes a new comedy series. Stuart Bloom, comic book store owner and lovable underdog, accidentally breaks a device built by Sheldon and Leonard and kicks off a full-blown multiverse Armageddon. Now, he's on a mission to put reality back together alongside his girlfriend Denise, a geologist named Bert, and physicist Barry Kripke. Along the way, they're running into alternate universe versions of characters you already know and love. Check out the new Max original comedy series, Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, now streaming exclusively on HBO Max with new episodes Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Subscription required. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. We've talked before about Rob building our website on Squarespace, and I bring it up again because it's a perfect example of what they do well. Rob had all the pieces, the content, the vision, the ideas, but he needed something to actually take all that and make it public facing. And Squarespace was that bridge. Maybe you're in the same spot. You've been developing something, a business, a skill set, a body of work, and it's been private. It's been yours, but at some point you're ready to put it out there, and that transition from private to public can feel like a huge leap. Squarespace makes it feel like a step. Beautiful templates, built-in SEO, email campaigns, scheduling, analytics, everything you need to go from I've been working on this to here it is, come find me. All in one place, no code, no stitching together a bunch of different tools. So if you've been sitting on something and waiting for the right moment, this might be it. Head to squarespace.com/DAX for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code DAX to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You've heard us talk about BetterHelp for a while, but I don't know that we've ever talked about how much people love this service when they use it. BetterHelp has an average live therapy session rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client session reviews. And you can check out the reviews yourself at betterhelp.com/reviews to see how much they love BetterHelp. Knowing that kind of service feedback from real people speaks for itself. I'm a huge proponent of therapy, as we've talked about before. I've learned so many things about myself that I believe truly only an outside, objective person could help me come to. BetterHelp makes it easy to get started. Answer a few questions, get matched with a therapist based on your needs, and switch therapists at any time if it's not the right fit. See the reviews, see what stands out, and see if BetterHelp is right for you. Visit betterhelp.com/DAX. That's betterhelp.com/DAX.
Let's go to Punk'd.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so this is where Mandy and I met.
Yes.
So this would be 2003, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay, so you were 19 or 20 then?
Yeah. Monica, I don't know if you remember this episode.
I don't for some reason because I watched it.
It was dramatic.
Of all the things we did, it's actually my favorite gag we ever did.
Really?
It's the only one I ever laughed while it was happening.
Really?
You did?
I
You
broke.
broke?
I had to turn away from her and act like I was crying. Because I was laughing so fucking hard because it was so over the top. Walk everyone through, like, from what you were told, what you were there for. You're so young. You know,
I was so young. Wilmer had something to do with it,
Yeah,
right?
were you dating Wilmer?
I was dating Wilmer, or maybe we weren't dating anymore. We were still friends.
Yeah, and Kutcher and he were best friends.
Yes,
so, yes.
obviously from the 70s show. And so he's like, can you help with this home makeover show?
Okay.
An MTV home makeover
Okay,
show.
sure. I had an MTV relationship and I was like, yeah,
Right.
that's okay. Sure. Like, this sounds strange. So my spidey senses were telling me something was heightened, something was a little off, but I
Okay.
couldn't obviously place what it was.
Yeah.
I never in a million years would
It
have
just
thought
felt
it was
like a
Punk'd.
weird, okay.
It was a weird ask getting to like the site where this house was. It was a mobile home.
It was a mobile home.
And I was like, okay, how how exactly do you do a home makeover in this particular situation? Like, I was really curious what the logistics were going to be. And
It was a mobile home just on the kind of the side of the highway. It was kind of up by Six Flags, if I remember.
yes, it was like Santa Clarita area.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And it was really hot, I remember.
Yes. And also, like, as you're pulling up, my first thought, if I were you, was like, where do you start? Get off the side of the highway. You live in a gravel yard.
Let's move locations, right?
Yes.
That'll make you inherently happier.
Yes.
But you met me because you were the homeowner.
And I had my same look as the Nick Lachey thing. I had like long hair and a cutoff t-shirt.
Yeah, it was like a mullet.
Yeah, I
sort
had a
of.
mullet under a hat.
Yep.
That's the role you were born to
Really
play.
gregarious, real over the top.
Right. So that's what I want to ask. Like,
Okay.
I guess I want to know what it would be like to meet that person. Just scary.
Scary.
I was just confused. I was confused by the whole situation.
Yeah.
The home, who you were, why you were participating.
Yeah, why would I be doing a makeover show? What a great question. This guy doesn't even watch TV.
Totally.
Oh.
I was like, how are we going to do anything for this guy? Like, I was genuinely like, I don't understand the logistics. Like, how are we actually going to do anything in this house? Like,
There's nothing to work with.
there's nothing to work
man.
with.
And you're probably panicking like, I'm going to fail at this.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how much of a time commitment is this?
Right.
How long is it going to take to redo this place?
Like, how do I get out of this situation?
Oh my God. Did you have a girlfriend or a wife? Or was it just
I
you?
don't remember.
I think in theory, but they
Nobody
weren't
else was there.
Yeah, they
it
were
was
out
just you kind of giving me the
in my
home
trailer.
tour.
Yes.
And then there was a crane overhead, right?
There's
With
a
like
huge crane overhead with the biggest steel I-beam you've ever fucking seen. It was like a 40-foot long, multiple ton steel girder. And basically, after some bullshit about what we're going to do to
and we're
revamp the
outside
place,
of the house, obviously.
we asked her to give a big thumbs up to start the remodel.
No.
Yes. And she gives a big thumbs up, and the fucking crane operator, we got a camera on him, he's like, what? And then he drops
No.
the girder, and
No.
it fucking pancaked this house. I mean, if that had been real, I can't even imagine what you felt like. Like, oh my God, the house is gone.
I never forget. You were like, "What'd you do?" And I was like,
Immediately.
"Blame me." Oh my God. And I was mortified.
What did you do?
Yeah. And then I'm intermittently like laughing so hysterically. I have to turn, and then I'm coming back acting like I'm crying.
I have to watch this.
Oh my God.
I feel like I need to rewatch it as well.
I don't know that anything's worth watching other than when she gives a thumbs up and then the fucking house is completely pancaked.
It was so over the
You
top.
ruined that man's house with one thumbs up. His life vanished. Okay. Like when Ashton was at those things, it was great.
Yeah.
Because he would run out.
Yeah.
And he'd go, I got a new show and you've been on it. People were genuinely excited to see him.
Yeah.
When he wasn't there, which this was the case, I had to tell people, don't worry, you've just been punked. What's punked? Oh, it's a show that's coming out maybe in 6 months. Yeah, you know, on MTV. No one knows what.
Yeah,
why
that's
they just
awful.
wasted all this time.
Yeah.
And then so I remember in that one, I had to play on a jam box a pre-recorded Ashton going,
Okay.
hey, Mandy, you've just been punked. A word you've never heard.
Yeah.
There's no relief, basically, when he wasn't there.
You're like, what did I just do? What happened?
Yeah, it just makes everything worse.
Worse
really.
and more confusing.
What was the ride home like? You're just trying to put together everything that just happened, I
Yes.
guess?
Reeling.
Yeah, I was elated because, like, what a thing to do.
That is a really good setup.
It is. Well, just, to start the construction, we just need something for the camera. Just like, but we had to make her do a hand signal, basically, that the crane operator misinterpreted as drop the steel girder on top of the house. So that was so fun. I'm even trying to think of when the next time I would have seen you in real life.
Do you say after these, are you like, I'm sorry? Or no?
Yeah, I felt bad for you. Oh, fuck. If I'm being totally honest, it was a mix. It was a mix of you're a young person. I was 28. Let's say you were 20. Some 10% thought, I wonder if this girl and I will start dating after this.
Oh, wow. The honesty. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, just to be 1,000% honest.
Sure. Yeah.
Like
I
you're
get
a
it.
woman of means.
Yay.
I'm just getting my first shot. That's an exciting opportunity.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but this is it's a 10% thought.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
about to meet someone.
You're meeting someone new and interesting and cool who's famous.
Exactly.
And who knows? Crazier things have happened.
Crazier things have happened. Within 10 minutes of working together, I'm
Yeah.
like, That's a ridiculous
Well,
thought.
or are you also like, well, she'll hate me? I mean, there's no way I could date someone after this because that person will hate me.
This will point to my arrogance. That wouldn't be a problem. Like, oh, wow, we just shared this crazy experience. That could be a jumping off point.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We certainly have something to talk about. Something that's
sure.
broken the ice and the
Yeah,
home.
it's a great story.
Yeah, it's a great first story. How did you guys meet? She's flattened my house. But then, yeah, I guess I would see you around a bit because I then was hanging out with Ashton a lot. You were immersed in that world as well. Okay, so right out of the gates, you wanted to act and sing. Ideally, you probably would have gone to musical theater school.
For sure. That was the plan. End up in New York, hopefully do Broadway.
Yes.
That was the dream.
Yes, and I'm going to include Kristen into this too. Again, rule follower. So I've been triggered throughout my life by people, back up, divorced, 3 kids, single mom, never home, all the neighbors married. I felt less than. And so the artists I've always liked are other fucked up people. And then I've been resentful at people that seem to just be good people that are succeeding. I'm not resentful at you, but I'm curious, does it work the other way? Do you hate when someone's getting a ton of attention just because they're trashy or they were super provocative and they didn't really have any substance? There's no people you tend to get annoyed with professionally. I don't want names. I'm just wondering, is there an archetype that rubs you the wrong way?
Not really.
That's so nice. That's, I guess, what I would expect.
Because it doesn't affect you.
No, it's like, yeah, there's room for everybody.
So, like, when you think of Amy Winehouse, what do you think?
Ugh, tragedy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Heartbreak, like gone too soon, just an enormous talent, not being able to be fully realized because of that pain and trauma. And
Do you think people are just genetically good? Or that's a bad way to say it because I don't think anyone's bad. You 3, and I'm counting Kristen into this, it seems like a little effortless for her to follow the rules, for lack of a better term. And it seems almost impossible for me to do that.
yeah,
Do you think it's genetic or it's nurture?
I think it's nurture. I think. What do you think, Monica?
I think it's probably more nurture than nature, but I also don't think it's true. Like, there can be an illusion of, like, quote, goodness, but it doesn't mean there's perfection.
And I don't think there is. There's so many archetypes we could point to really quickly and easily, which is like Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus, both coming out at the exact same time. One being more visually provocative, Miley Cyrus, and then parents guiding their children towards Taylor Swift and away from Miley Cyrus. And then Miley Cyrus, ironically, is someone who like very much wanted to be married and was married for a long time. It's not the thing that the parents are afraid of, in truth. It's like the presentation of it is like somehow scary.
Interesting.
There's a lot of these archetypes, right? I'm curious, like, if you're in that lane, Kristen's in it, you're in it, whoever else you want to put in it, Taylor Swift in it, does it actually make it more scary to fuck up? Or do you not think about
I
it?
don't think about it.
You don't think about it?
No.
Okay. Like when you got divorced, were you like, oh, fuck, this is going to...
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
very healthy.
All my assumptions are wrong. This is good.
No, I think in that situation, it was just like I was so relieved to have finally found a way out. I had no other notions of what the world's perception of me would be simply having like divorcee attached to my identity or something.
But did it feel like a personal failure?
No,
Okay, good.
no, not
Okay.
at all. And maybe that was helped by seeing my parents and having lived through that
I do
with
wonder
them.
had they stayed, because my mom, who's bizarrely confident in who she is, she's a gangster, started her own business, built her own house. She stayed married to a fucking asshole for years who was physically abusive. And when I interviewed her, I said, it's so not in keeping with your personality to have been with someone like that. And she said it was the shame of having failed a second time at it. Like literally that's what kept me in, is that shame was more painful than the other stuff. And so, yeah, I wonder if your parents had stayed married, if there would be a different layer to it where you would have felt like, oh, Jesus, I failed at this
I wonder
thing.
if they had stayed married if I had gotten married. I think there was like, it was a real direct reaction to like, I'm not in control of this situation, but I can make my own family.
Oh, yeah. That
I think
makes
that definitely
sense.
had something to do with it.
Now, the ebbs and flows that you and I have both experienced, I think it's so radical we're both sitting here talking because fucking punk 2004.
I know.
Who knew?
Who knew?
We could have been so many different. How did you like dating me for those 2 years? This is a Zach Braff joke. We get that nonstop. You must know that if you
That
dated
they're
him.
doppelgangers.
That were identical twins.
I have heard that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right.
I will say this. People generally don't think they look like the person everyone says they look like. Who do people tell you look like?
I don't know. Not anybody.
You look like
really.
Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't met my doppelganger.
Okay. Well, generally, I think people don't think they look like their doppelganger.
I don't think you look like Zach. Maybe at a different point of both of your lives, but like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I will say this. So when I look at him, just glance, no, we're so different. But when he was talking, when I was interviewing him, there were a couple times I was watching his mouth and I was getting like, like I thought I was looking in the mirror talking.
Really?
Yes, there's some weird mouth nose thing I definitely see. I was short circuiting. It was very confusing.
Wow.
The other thing that happened when I was interviewing Dog the Bounty Hunter, I thought I was talking to my dad like 4 different times.
That's cool.
Yeah, it
That
was
is
wild.
really cool, yeah.
Like Dog the Bounty Hunter could have opened my father's iPhone, I think. I wonder if I can open Zach Braff's iPhone. Okay, enough of that.
that's a good
Enough of that.
test.
Okay, back to the ebbs and flows. So I took those really hard as an actor. Like
Yeah.
when movies worked and then they didn't work and then they worked and they didn't work. That was brutal for me. And as we discussed, we both kind of had something that we could feel safer
Lean
in.
on.
Lean
Yeah.
on. And let me just say, for Kristen, she doesn't know which movies of hers are a hit and which are failures.
Yeah.
Gracefully. She's not interested. She's never cared. I'm so jealous of it. I'm not that way. Are you the same way as her, or did it bum
I'd
you
say I
out?
fall somewhere in the middle of both of you guys. I think I was aware of things that sort of hit in a way and then things that weren't as successful, but it didn't bring me down.
Do you desire control?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the aspect that I think if you like control like I do, it keeps affecting the plan you've made. That's what's disheartening about it. It's like, I have this movie coming out. If it opens at $17 million this weekend, I'll probably do 2 movies next year. I'll probably do it for this price. Like, I'm thinking of what my next 2 years are like. And really, this weekend's going to determine what my next 2 years are like.
My brain doesn't work
It
that way.
doesn't.
No. I do
Okay.
like to have a semblance of control, but I don't calculate things in quite that way.
Okay, let me try this. So after all this ding, 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 I finally left movies and went to Parenthood for 6 years. And all of a sudden I was like, well, this is heaven.
Yes.
There's no opening weekend. You know you're doing 22 of them or whatever you're doing. Shows, they launch and they have a pretty predictable run. Did you love that part of This Is Us?
Loved it.
And driving to the same place every day? Are you at Universal?
We're at Paramount.
Oh my God.
I know. It's so lucky.
Close.
So nice.
I've loved the consistency. It's the best job I've ever had. Like, hands down, the greatest people, the best, most challenging work. I never go to work and think, I'm just on autopilot. Like,
Yeah.
the crew, just the entire experience, being home in my bed every night, like, it's been the best.
And a short commute, that can make your life just
Yeah.
different here in LA.
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah, if you're like working at fucking Sony or somewhere on the west side,
Fox,
like your
yeah.
day starts with a beat down. Like you're gonna get your ass kicked for 90 minutes before you show up.
Yep.
But this, you know you're getting away with murder.
Yeah.
Like I was 7 minutes from my driveway to my trailer at Parenthood. And at
Stop
every
it.
drive I was like, this shouldn't happen in life. 7 minutes from work.
You lucky dog.
Also, did you get this when you would drive into Paramount? Would you think like,
Yes, every time I drive through the gates and I have my badge, I'm like, I can't believe this is my life.
Same.
Yeah.
Isn't it the best?
You wave to the guys in the booth.
Because you actually, weirdly, you don't get that on movies. Because movies, you're generally in another state. You're on a location. You never drive through that guard shack with your badge
Nope.
to your trailer.
Yes.
It reminds me of Pee Wee Herman when he went onto the set.
Yes. Truly.
People moving scenery and stuff. Also an ensemble.
Yes. But
Oh.
I work so much
You do.
in this ensemble. I think simply because I'm the matriarch and I live in the past and the present and the future.
You fucked
So
that up.
I
You fucked that
Yeah, I'm
up.
like, Milo died.
Oh, lucky son
He
of a
just,
bitch.
yeah. So it's a lot of work.
What is a lot of work?
Sometimes every day. I mean, I don't mean to complain. It is the greatest job and I will go every day. But in terms of like the cast and how much we all work.
Because a lot of people are working 2-3 days a week on that show.
Exactly.
You're the only person that got fucked, I guess.
Yeah.
Because on Parenthood, no one would work more than 4 days a week.
Wow.
No, there wasn't one cast member. I mean, you might have an episode
Sure.
where you're in the whole
You're
thing. but
heavy
in
and
general, with 14 cast members, people were regularly 3 days a week. And it's the best. You come into and it's like, oh, I'm here for these 2 scenes in the afternoon. May just finish. Let's have lunch together. Then I'm going to go do my... What a life.
I mean, that sounds luxurious. It's the instant family. It's the friends. Like, you have friends for life. There's nothing greater than that. That's been like the gift of the show, for sure.
You're right. Because in movies, it's like you fall in love with people.
And you go your separate ways and everyone moves on to their next project. And
It might be 10 years before you bump into people that you spent like every single day for 3 months with and you adore them. Yeah, so this is like, oh my God, I like these people and I get to keep being around them.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
you're stuck with me.
I heard Kimmel asked you if there's not a stinker in the group, and you said there's not.
There's not.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
You must know pretty much everybody on the show, though. No?
I don't.
You don't really?
No.
They're all just genuinely lovely people. I would tell you.
No. Oh my God! What if everyone, when they get interviewed, there's like, well, there's one asshole.
Me.
Yeah, you just don't know. Like, you
I'm
think,
the
yeah, there
asshole.
isn't a bad apple because you're the bad apple.
They're like, oh, no, there's one person.
That brings up a great thought. Like, what happens when the bad apples do impress and they ask, are there any bad apples on the show? And they go, no, there's none, because no one thinks they're the bad apple.
No.
I feel like people who are the bad apple know they are.
Do you think?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I think they think other people are the bad apple, but they're not in on the secret that they're the bad apple. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like, I bet the bad apple on my show was probably, if they asked, is there a bad apple? That person would have been like, yeah, Dax. But they would have been wrong.
Of course.
Because collectively, it was like 13 against 1. Yeah. Okay. I've said too much already. You know who you do look like when your smile gets huge?
Oh,
do you
God.
see it? Gardner.
Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Gardner.
I could actually
when your
see
smile
that.
gets huge.
That is the greatest compliment I've ever received.
Oh, right there, it happened. It's this.
Oh, I see it.
Me too. Do I look like her?
Yeah, you look like her. You're the same.
I'm so embarrassed.
No.
Now, also you directed. Did you love it?
I did. Do you love directing?
I love it.
You do.
So much more than acting. Also, I'm like a frenetic human being. Being an actor, it's like you're there for a kabillion hours to work for 5 minutes. I can't stand that. Was the director's solving a problem all day long?
Which I appreciate and I do love. I don't feel inherently like the most comfortable being kind of the center of attention where everyone sort of has
Asking
to comment.
you questions.
Exactly. It's like I can say yes or no or A, B, or C, but I don't feel the most comfortable in that position. I did love it, but it really feels like cheating on our show. The writing's so exceptional. The actors are so exceptional. I'm like, there wasn't much for me to do.
Well, it's a machine. Really, by year 3, it's on autopilot, which is why the cast members make good directors often, because the guest director, and for people who don't know this about TV, a movie has one director. TV has a new director every episode. You get recurring ones, which is the dream, right? Mm-hmm. But often there's someone arriving who also directs a bunch of other television shows, so they couldn't have possibly seen all of your show. They watched a couple episodes that were sent to them.
Yeah.
That's their full understanding of your 5-year running show. And then they'll tell you something that your character should do, and you're like,
But do you know that 2 episodes ago
Yeah.
this happened? And
I don't actually have toes. Do you know that? They were cut off in season 3. So I can't go on my tippy toes as you want me to in this scene. It can be as crazy as that.
For sure. Yes, you have this like deep-seated knowledge of the cast, the story, everything that's sort of unfolded in 5-6 years as an actor on the show. And you have an ongoing relationship with your cast members. So there's a shorthand. I found the most interesting part of the process prep, obviously, because actors don't get to go through like the prep process. So you get all of the different meetings and department heads. And that's when like 5 million questions are lobbed your way. But I loved it. And it gave me such a deeper appreciation for just how incredible everyone in each respective department is.
How much work is done in 1 week?
How much work is done. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, I ate that pastrami sandwich as an actor in the scene, and I didn't realize there were like 17 meetings about this
Yeah.
pastrami sandwich. I
Yeah.
will never take for granted any prop in a scene ever again as an actor.
Yeah, you just show up and it's done.
And it's done.
You forget that it goes from someone's head into full-fledged life.
Yeah.
In 8 days. It's pretty incredible.
It is.
So you don't necessarily want to do that later on, or do
I
you?
do, but I think at this point, like maybe stuff that I'm involved in as an actor again.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm like, I need to feel super engaged and connected to something. Because like you said, just jumping on as a guest director to a show that I don't know, like it's so much work hosting that party of being the
Yeah.
director and not just attending the party as a guest. It's like, I need to feel like completely connected to something. I'm not sure I would be suited to just jump onto someone else's show.
Okay, let's talk about being on the road. A couple things. Your husband,
Yes.
I swear to God, and I didn't know this till today, who you're married to. If you were to ask me in 6 years of parenthood, we would have all these bands on that would perform at our studio. And of all the people that ever came in, and there were many, many bands, your husband's by far the most likable person that was ever in there.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, so Taylor from Dawes, do you know this? Dawes recorded at the Luncheonette.
Oh.
And
Wait, what episode? What happened?
oh, what did happen?
I should know.
I should know
They were
too. I haven't
cute
watched
and
it.
I was nice. And
Oh.
I think that was what.
Did one of them date May?
Oh, wow. No, I think they were just on one episode. The point is, of all the guys, and they were all so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, your husband is just so delightful.
Oh, that's
and he was very,
sweet.
very earnest. He was like, this is cool. I'm on this TV show.
that's fun.
Genuinely.
So excited.
I love people who are enthusiastic. It's my favorite quality, I think.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We met on Instagram.
There we
No
go.
way. Wait, really?
Because of Instagram, I should say. I heard a song of theirs on the radio and I looked up who it was and I hadn't heard of the band. I went on iTunes and saw they had a new album out and I was like, oh, I posted about it on Instagram. This is 7-8 years ago, before like I knew how to tag people or do any of the stuff you're supposed to do. It wasn't like a sliding into the DM situation.
Yeah.
But he saw that I had posted about the band and found a way to like get an email to me. And we just started email corresponding and then went out on a date and that was it.
Oh my God, your life.
Do you think I'm going to marry BJ the Chicago Kid?
Who's that?
The guy who I posted the video of me dancing to.
yes,
and he
I
thanked
did.
me.
Well, there you go. That's how relationships start.
Oh my God.
and everyone will be celebrating it
That's
because I found my
so nice.
true self. So you guys started just chatting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Who was the first to say, like, we should grab coffee?
Me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, let's go have a meal. And we went and had sushi and
Ah,
Oh
it was lovely.
this is hopeful. I like it.
I don't want to create any drama.
Well,
But what were the odds that you were both single? Was he single?
he was single.
He was.
And I was newly divorced or trying to get divorced, but I was single.
hot off of a divorce.
Hot off a divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, so boy, that was lucky.
Yeah, very lucky.
Because he's so cute. I imagine he
He's-
had girlfriend after girlfriend.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you guys have a 1-year-old boy.
Yes.
Oh my God. You know what's really funny is when she posts pictures with Gus, she writes hashtag this is Gus.
Oh, that's great.
I hope you'll see Taylor's episode. Did you even know he was on it?
Of course. We talked
Okay.
about it this morning before I came over. He's like, do you think he'd remember me? I'm like, I don't
Oh,
know,
so he
babe.
liked me too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
that's
I really felt like we had a really fun time.
Yes, and he's like, and then he like came backstage once, like, I don't know if it was at Bonnaroo or Lollapalooza or something, and you like, I guess, popped your head and waved to them, and
Yes.
that like went a long way.
Because, in my insecure mind, I was like, I had done all that. And then I said hi. And then as I'm walking away, I'm like, A, did they remember that they did a TV show? B,
Yes.
are they a huge band now and they think, was I
No.
annoying them? I'm just saying that's where my brain after
Dax.
interactions goes. This is delightful. So Taylor and I
Long lost friends.
go
Yeah.
to chapel and we're gonna get married.
You have so many suitors after this episode. Taylor,
BJ, the Chicago Kid. I want to talk about going on the road for your tour.
and Matt.
And Matt.
We have to just shout out Matt Collins.
Oh my God, thank you. When did you meet Matt Collins?
I met Matt maybe like 5 years ago in Toronto.
Oh,
He did my hair for an event, some press there.
okay.
And I loved him immediately.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
He's just like an instantly likable, lovely
Teddy
human. Teddy bear.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is he doing up here? Why is he not back in LA?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
New York? Like, he's so talented.
And great bedside manner. There's a lot of talented people in that
Correct.
realm, but you can't be with them for that long.
Yeah, he's such a good hang, too. And then lo and behold, I think it was like on Instagram or something, I saw that he had moved out to LA and I was like, oh, finally.
You should be in
And then-
Instagram commercials. Your whole life is like been put together by Instagram.
I mean, so many of us. Come on.
I know, it's true.
It's the modern way to connect with people. But yeah,
And so he's been your guy.
he's my
now.
guy.
Oh my God. So you know him longer than we
Mandy
do.
and Laura don't not look alike.
They don't
I've
not
never
look
met
alike.
Laura. I'm so happy
She's
for
the
them.
best. Yeah.
I wonder if this is going to make you jealous. I hope it does. So you've known Matt for 5 years.
I mean, yes, known. Yeah.
You known him. I want to say it like
Knowing.
David Ferrier. We've known him for 2 years.
Yeah. Well, we should just tell the audience he is engaged to one of our very best friends.
Laura Moses, who also works on the show. It's all very complicated. This is what I hope will make you jealous.
Okay.
I'm officiating their wedding. Do you know that?
I did. I was actually going to say that, and then I'm like, maybe it's not public knowledge.
You were happy for everyone.
Yeah.
Damn it. I wanted to make you jealous.
Jealous?
That you're not officiating it.
Oh, gosh. I'm A-okay.
I thought you might
They're
be.
in the best hands having you officiate.
You will find out shortly.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. TikTok,
So exciting.
motherfuckers. Yes, but he's the most lovely guy.
He is.
Mixed messages,
He is extreme mixed messages.
which is our favorite thing.
His look is
Biker,
burly. Could be scary or
drug
aggressive.
addict,
Could be an addict.
felon,
I mean, his long hair,
FedEx employee
fully
who
tattooed.
hangs at recording studios listening to 13-year-olds sing.
Victor Cade type.
Yeah.
But he's just like the most gentle
Yeah.
person.
Kind,
I remember him
sincere.
telling me, he's like, so I met this girl and I'm in love with her. And like, this is the person I'm going to marry. It was so romantic the way he talked about how they just were going back and forth and how long they were on the phone with each other. And I was like,
Yeah, it
oh.
was a COVID romance.
It was a COVID romance. I just love that sort of romance.
And see, again, that really delineates you and I, which is lovely. I'm envious of you because you probably were like, oh, wow, he is going to marry her.
Yeah.
Right. I would be hearing that and be like, you're a love addict. There'll be a new person you're in love with in 3 weeks. This is your thing.
No, I've totally bought in.
I know, and you were right.
Yeah.
You're the right way to be.
Glass half full.
I'm the wrong way to be. Okay, your tour. We're there. Does it give you anxiety
Sure.
having the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't been on the road since 2007.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's 15 years.
Yeah.
You might blow out a knee.
Yeah. I might poop on stage, guys. For real.
Well, the order of events might be new dance move, blown ACL, ow, oh, fuck. You know,
Poop.
such bad pain that you forget the other thing that's happening.
Bowel movement
That's
on
right,
stage.
right. You forget to hold
Well,
everything
the good news
in.
is I will have my husband and most of Dawes as my band behind
No
me.
way. Oh, this is a dream.
The family band. Gus will be with us. It's going to be great.
You got to learn some like Partridge Family. You got to do something cheeky about that.
I know.
Yeah, get the baby out there singing.
It's going to be past his bedtime.
And let's not get him on stage. People like to do this. I don't want to be judgmental of anyone. It's a lot of stimuli.
It's a lot.
I see people bringing their children out on stages, and there's all like thousands of people with camera. I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah, it'd freak him out for sure.
I was just thinking if I could like kind of start working with them to prep them, you know.
Please
He's
be
a
my
man.
guest.
I don't know how I would do that, but just pop out of
Just,
places. I
yeah,
guess it'd be
drums.
spook 'em.
Like bring
Drum.
him around, play your drums.
Oh yeah, bring him downstairs, and I'll just play the drums.
Oh,
for
he
him
loves the drums.
Does he?
Yeah.
Of course.
His
Like,
uncle's a drummer, so he's around. He's been around music and in the studio for
Will
his whole
you guys
life.
be on a bus?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A family on a bus.
Family on a
tour.
bus.
How
Tour.
long is the tour?
It's like
2
weeks.
days.
2 weeks, and then there's like a 2-week break, and then another 2 weeks.
Cool.
What cities are
perfect.
you going to?
Kind of everywhere, up and
Well,
down
you can't
both
be going
coasts.
everywhere in 4 weeks. Let's move some product. What cities we going to on what dates?
Portland, Seattle, LA, Dallas, Atlanta, Charleston.
There we go.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah.
What size venues are you playing?
I mean, we're playing like the Ryman in Nashville, which I'm super excited about, but we're playing the Fonda here. We're playing like theaters, like it kind of
yeah.
varies. Yeah.
That's so nice.
It's going to be fun and intimate. And we were 4 days away from going on the road. I put out a record March 6th of 2020, my first album in
Perfect
like 11
time
years.
to drop an album.
And we were 4 days away
Wow.
from going on tour when the world shut down. So this is kind of like I have a new record now called In Real Life and going to hit the road now and play the last record, this new record.
And so In Real Life comes out May 13th.
Yep.
That sounds like something, does it? May 13th. No, the Ides of March are in
Friday
March.
the 13th.
It's not a Friday, is it? Oh, Friday the 13th. Oh my God, your knee's going to blow out. You're going to poop your pants. And then a goblin's going to come out and whisk you away.
I hope.
Yeah, if everything goes as planned. Guys, what an exciting thing to witness in real life.
Yes.
In real life.
Ding, ding, ding.
See Mandy in real life singing songs from her new album In Real Life, which is not Instagram, ironically. But you have found a way to make Instagram real life.
I mean, somewhat.
I mean, you're pulling people out of that fucking digital
Out
space
of
and
the
becoming your
squares.
husband.
Yeah, that's true.
Your hairstylist.
I brought you here.
Yeah, she
via
DM'd me.
Instagram.
You did?
Yes.
It's true.
Should you guys get rid of every other form of communication?
Perhaps.
Dump your email, dump your text.
It's all we need.
Well, Mandy, was this fun? Did
Oh
you
my
enjoy
gosh,
this?
it's everything I hoped it would be and more. You're delightful, both of you.
Oh, that's so
thank
nice.
you.
So much fun.
So much better than the last time you had to deal with me and you were flattening my house and ruining my dreams. Oh my God, I just remembered what the premise was.
What do you mean?
I was gonna propose to my
my
girlfriend,
Right.
and I was gonna
There was
present
an
the
added element.
Yes, so you didn't just ruin my house; you ruined my
Your
future.
whole life. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I just remembered that.
Okay, well, we still don't know why you know where Mandy lived, but
I think it's gonna be in a fact check. I bet, like, I'm gonna be eating my rice and ground beef in 2 or 3 days, and I go, "That's why I know where she lives."
I can't wait to hear.
Me too.
I'm curious.
I know somebody that was staying at your house or working at your house, something your house. Because I promise you, I wasn't just like with a star maps driving around the neighborhood.
No, and nobody would know my house anyway. That's
no.
weird.
And to be honest, I would probably go to someone's house that I thought like had a drug problem, maybe going to be in their front yard doing something crazy.
Sure.
This is where I'd start.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know.
Not my house.
Yeah, which is great because you're going on the family partridge trip.
Yes, exactly.
You don't make it to the family partridge trip if you're in your.
Family partridge.
Is that what it's called?
Partridge family.
Well, Mandy, I'm so glad you had fun. We had a ton of fun.
So much
Aw,
fun.
Thanks,
and
guys.
everyone should download In Real Life when it comes out on May 13th, Friday the 13th. Very spooky, very auspicious, very great time to download In Real Life. Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, HP, for supporting this episode. Parents, you've got enough on your back to school list right now. Ink cartridges do not need to be on it. They just don't. The HP Smart Tank printer uses a refillable ink tank and comes with up to 3 years of ink included. It's the last printer you'll ever need. To learn more, search HP Smart Tank.
This episode is supported by Helix.
So I've had my Helix mattress for a few years now, and I still love it just as much as the first night. That says a lot because a good night's sleep is very important to me.
Sleep is everything. And what's great about Helix is that it's not a guessing game with finding the right mattress because they have over 20 models, so you can find the one that actually fits how you sleep. And with that summer heat upon us, Helix has cooling upgrades that can get you the best rest even on hot nights.
I have a Helix Midnight Luxe mattress. I really like the level of firmness it has, but that might not be right for you. They have so many options, and you just go take the quiz, and it is perfectly matched for your needs, which is incredible. I also highly, highly recommend the cooling upgrade, especially in the summer. It makes your sleep so much better. If you're still tossing and turning on a mattress that's not working for you, just trust us on this one.
Go to helixsleep.com/armchair for 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/armchair for 20% off site-wide. helixsleep.com/armchair. We are supported by Auto Trader. All right, if you've been putting off car shopping because it sounds like a whole thing, buying your car online on Auto Trader makes it way easier, really. You can shop tons of cars online, compare prices, check financing and trade-in options, all from wherever you are. And if you want to start online and go to the dealership for a test drive, you can do that too, really. What I like is the flexibility. Start online, finish at the dealer, or the other way around. Your info stays with you, so you're not starting the process from scratch. Plus, you're working with local dealer listings, so you've got real people helping behind the scenes. And when you're ready, you can pick up your car or have it delivered. Really. Buy your car online on Auto Trader. Really.
We get support from Skims. Oh man, do I love Skims. I've been living in the Skims lightweight cotton collection all summer, and I have to tell you, getting dressed has become so easy. I just throw it on. It just feels right immediately, whether I'm grabbing coffee or I'm on the couch all day or I'm out, even going to dinner. The cotton is so lightweight and breathable, which in this heat is a non-negotiable. The cotton jersey t-shirt, I just need everyone to know about this one. This one hugs in all the right places. It's very soft and it still looks and fits the same after months of washing, which is very hard to do, I feel, with t-shirts. I've been wearing the black cotton jersey t-shirt with basically everything all summer long. It goes great with any patterned skirt or shorts or pants. I mean, anything truly. I believe that's probably my favorite piece from the cotton collection, but they also have great lightweight cotton thongs that are so comfortable and they're cute. That is a very, very hard mix to achieve, especially with undergarments. I feel if you can find some that are cute, but also comfortable and do the job, that is a win. And Skims has really, really figured that out with the lightweight cotton collection. Shop Skims Cotton and all of my favorite pieces at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select Armchair Expert in the drop-down menu that follows.
And now my favorite part of the show, the fact check with my soulmate, Monica Padman. Monday.
All right.
Ooh, Monday.
Cool.
Oh, boy.
Mandy Monday.
Monday. But if you say
Monday.
I want to say if there is an accent where maybe it's the same word, right? Like Monday.
What accent is that?
It's a mix between British and Australian and neither. But what it did make me think of is, famously here in the States, they would always advertise, generally truck pulls and monster truck rallies and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And they would go, Sunday, right?
Yes.
So that was a big call to action to go see some motorsports or something that was going to be fucking wild. They'd always end those things with, we'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Sunday. Now we're in the country that is neither Australia nor Great Britain.
Okay.
And Monday is the big
That's
day.
the big day.
Monday. Moore is performing live.
Wow, that actually works well because more sounds like it's just going to be more.
Excessive.
But then it's Mandy Moore. Wow.
Monday, Moore. Oh, I gotta gross myself
This is
out.
mind expanding in the way our last fact check was. See, we're just bouncing back and forth from fact check to fact check.
Tiptoeing all around. Oh. You promised a lot. You wrote a check. I hope you're asking cash.
Yeah, I can, and I'll do it right now.
Oh my God.
Because you said that we were going to get collapsed on last fact check.
That's right.
Because of the rain. But you know why it's a huge ding, ding, ding?
Why?
Because you're punked.
Oh,
You're punked with Mandy was a house collapse. Okay, so I watched it today.
Oh, you did?
I was laughing so hard.
You were. I was so afraid it wouldn't live up to what we had laid out.
I have it here.
Okay.
Should I play it?
Maybe just the moment of the collapse.
Okay.
Are they all on YouTube?
This one is.
Oh, wow.
Crashers, where Todd Oldham goes in and redesigns someone's house.
Right, so there's a real show, Crib Crashers.
Todd's agreed to come on and help us mess with Mandy. She thinks that she's actually really doing the show.
Yeah,
Most of the time, people are living in like a fancy house or something. Not on my show, man. We do it redneck style.
So we've got this challenge behind us. I think it's also called a mobile home.
Dax has got this character that he does, which is like this kind of hillbilly and not necessarily too bright. We got a trailer. We got a crane. We got a steel beam.
Oh,
When I pull a lever on this crane, that 2,000-pound beam I have in the air is going to crush this house like a carton of eggs.
Oh, I know what.
All right, we're ready. We're rolling.
Yeah, look, we are on the
everybody.
side of the fucking highway up there.
Hey, Mandy.
Look how sweet she is.
I
So nice to
know.
meet you. What a
meet you
pleasure.
too.
Such a big fan of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Thanks for inviting me out today.
I'm so pleased we could do this today.
Oh, my God.
So I think you need to get hooked up with some
Yeah,
mics
you can
and
tell
stuff.
she is panicked.
She's panicked and smiling so
Miss
big.
Moore, I'm Dax. I live here with my girlfriend Bree.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. She's gonna be really excited. You're her absolute favorite. So she's gonna be super excited.
Probably should start by having a tour of the place and really see what we're going to be working with.
I'm glad Bree got a shout out.
I know. I
So
thought
this is
that was
basically
sweet.
our living room, but we sleep in the living room because why sleep in the bedroom? I figure it's not like we have kids or anything, you know. We kind of hung up some of these.
That's
to make
some
it look
logic.
more
Oh, by the way, it was
spacious in
because
here.
the
Well, this is
the
like
bedrooms
best
were
of both worlds, 'cause
unshowable.
We live in front of a mountain range and we live next to a desert with palm trees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you gonna show them next? I'll do bedroom, bathroom, and then master bedroom.
She's so worried.
Yeah.
Have you had some of this like stuff looked
Oh
at?
my God, so the ceiling
No,
is
we
completely...
well,
It's the
we kind
insulation
of bought it
of the
as
ceiling.
is. You know when have you ever bought a car online or on the internet?
You purchased this on the
You can
internet,
buy
your home?
anything. Yeah. You can buy trucks, cars, houses, boats, dune buggies, four-wheelers,
I had no idea.
hovercrafts.
Oh my God. Nothing's changed.
Oh, I think they just decorative or something.
I mean, I guess your whole crew, everyone's wearing a hard hat. Is it because that crane is there? I mean, I really think like the house isn't necessarily in the best shape, so maybe if we could do something about that first and foremost, I think that'd be most important. I wouldn't want anything happening to them in the house. You know what I mean? It just doesn't necessarily feel so safe.
All right, here's the scoop. We got Mandy in the middle of nowhere thinking she's fixing somebody's house. Let's see how good she fixes it.
Was the house in 2 pieces? Is that?
Yeah, this is a double wide. You have a standard.
I'm
so
pretty
basically
sincere in
they
this.
come
I'm
in-
happy.
They fasten 2 different pieces together.
Well, maybe we could do something about kind of
A little
fitting
ceiling.
the house all together as well.
This is the bathroom. It's got a real good-sized tub, as you can see. I can actually stretch out in there all the way.
Did you just move in?
No, we've been here for 18 months.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, maybe it'd be a good start.
I like the bathroom as is, but unless you guys had some better ideas.
There's definitely some
I mean, we need
easy
to.
I'm
ways
stuck
to
on as
improve
is.
it. Yeah.
Some of these
A
things.
little replacement,
Just,
some color would help.
Maybe just a little bit of cleaning as well.
That would be a great start.
You
Yeah.
know,
Well, that was
some
kind of a
Tilex
dig.
up in here.
Do you have like a place for towels or a storage
Like
area?
Yeah, maybe
we
like
just put our towel there.
The kitchen's nice and roomy.
Our
Nice and
towel.
open.
open to
Here's the.
many options.
This is why it's got to be perfect, because
Oh, here we go.
once we do the house and everything, and she comes in, she knows that you design it, and if it's perfect, then I'm going to be proposing to her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, it's beautiful. Yeah,
It's
nice.
I kind of got
Oh,
sold
no.
into it. I don't know anything about rings, and the guy just kind of told me what to get.
Oh,
Well, it was a good choice.
See
I think
if,
it looks
try it
good.
on, maybe. See if it would fit you. See how it looks on.
Making her try on the
oh
ring.
no.
Can become male models.
She's
think
such
she'll
a
love
good
it.
sport.
But we promise we're going to do our best here. Fix
We'll
it up.
give it a go. We've got
She's
some
making a
boards here,
promise she's
so-
going to see it through.
So that's pink.
It is.
Mandy, is that your favorite color? Because
Pink?
she'll want to live in your favorite
Pink's
color.
not my favorite color, but if that's what you guys had in mind,
Oh no.
it's not.
Ted,
up to-
is this what you wanted?
Yeah, my name's Todd.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It
Let's
is.
decide on a color then. Let's think of one
Okay, let's
that
do
you
like
both
a-
like.
And maybe something a little bit lighter to kind of offset on the shutters on
Trim
the
color,
outside.
very nice.
You are so smart. You're beautiful, you're smart, and you have a beautiful voice.
Thanks.
And you have cool shoes on, too.
Hey.
This tree works really well to kind of
You
break.
smile. My goodness.
This is at 10%, I think. Maybe even as this pathetic person, I could maybe.
Big energy on like, because this is like the kickoff to remodeling.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
let's do it.
Let's go!
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hi, I'm Todd Oldham. I'm here with Mandy Moore today
Ted.
and Dax. We're ready to crash his crib. We're going to turn his new house into a brand new love nest.
Thank you, Todd. Yeah, we're here with Dax, who's very excited. Your girlfriend, Bree, I guess, is anxious to see what we'll do with her home. Nice. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's get started.
She just pumped her fist for people to. Oh, my God. Oh.
So funny.
Just still. Look, I'm laughing. I'm trying to stop laughing right now.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, wait, was anybody hurt?
The house was clear, wasn't it?
Was there anybody inside?
My ring is in there. What is
You guys do this.
You're supposed to come fix up my place, and there's nothing to fix up now. What did you do to my house?
Laughing right there.
Ted, are you gonna fix this?
MTV was supposed to hook this up.
We were just doing the intro.
Mandy, what should I do here?
I don't know.
God.
I don't know what to tell you. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, just, as long as no one was hurt, everything can be fixed. It can be
The ring-
repaired. I know, but I'm sure the ring is fine.
She was supposed to come home and her house was
I know.
perfect.
I'm
Now
just.
It's ruined. What did you? I mean,
Todd and Mandy counted it down.
I mean, they did it.
We said he said to be animated. He said he wanted an option of me being a little bit more animated. So I said, let's get it started.
Oh, you did that? That's the release. I'm gonna go call someone.
Like there's a release signal.
That's the release signal.
This is the only thing I have left.
It's a boombox.
Hey, Mandy, what's up? This is Ashton Kutcher. We just punked you.
Look at that means nothing to her. There's no such show as punked yet. That's really key.
God.
Yeah.
Will you hold my hair for me?
Okay, now I'm going to transition into charming here.
Oh, yeah. You did,
I
yeah.
couldn't wait to get out of that hair.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you wanted to get out the hair because you wanted your real self
Yes,
show.
yes,
just
start
in
talking
case.
normal.
Yeah.
even though I'm talking about Brie the whole time.
Oh, my God. You are so funny.
Oh, come on.
You really are.
Come on.
I was, oof.
Thank you. That was a fun one. But because I've told you that, the few times that I've been in a hotel and it's on somehow, and then I'll watch one, I'm always sad because my memory of them is always better than they were.
Oh, no.
That's the first time I watched one where I was like, oh my God, that's really funny.
It is hysterical.
I mean, you got to think, like, that's what I really wanted to drill into for her is like, I want, all right, this is abstract and maybe won't make sense, but we can only watch that one way.
Yeah.
We're in on it.
Yes, I know.
And I really try to imagine having an event in my life where that's all real.
Yes.
It's so bizarre.
Yes. You're actively worried about this person and then.
That's really recycled. That's the Nick Lachey, Jessica Simpson character. Same hairpiece. I just own that,
Yeah.
That was mine.
Well, that's what Ashton said. Like, Dax has this character.
Right. He has a wig is what he has.
Yeah.
And then in the Nick Lachey one, I kept calling him Rick. So that kind of became my signature move on
Mixing up
I
people's
forgot I
names.
did Ted, though.
That was so funny.
I'm so glad you liked it that much. I'm old enough that seems weird that was in my life.
Yeah.
That's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, I'm going to leave a lot of that in, but I want people to watch it because the facial reactions are incredible.
And that's a lucky accent. I think I was laughing for so long. It took me that long to steady myself,
believe you
steel
were
myself
able
to
to.
turn around and then engage in the whole scene. But it kind of ends up working because you're just speechless. But I wasn't speechless. I was laughing really bad and covering my face.
Yeah.
Oh my
And maybe, were you, when you said I have to go see what's ruined, were you going to go laugh
God.
somewhere?
Yeah.
The ring is in there.
That was a fun episode, Mandy Moore.
So fun.
First of all, we've had kind of a drought for women.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know if a drought. These things are streaky. They're cyclical.
Yes, that's right.
A lot of dudes.
She was really fun. I enjoyed her. She messaged me after.
She did on direct messaging system?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said, I know you have a lot of friends, but if you ever want to get coffee or a cocktail, let me know. And she gave me her number.
Oh my God. We can't talk about it, but we've had another guest that befriended you on Instagram, and it really got exciting.
We are supported by HP. If you're a parent or you know one, like I do, or you can help take care of kids, you already know what August feels like. It's not summer anymore, it's the pregame. The supplies list, the forms, the we need this printed by tomorrow texts that come in at 9 p.m. And I say this as someone who's been on the receiving end of those texts in a former life. You're ready to help, and then the printer says no, out of ink, blinking at you, useless. It's such a small thing, but it will absolutely derail your night. So when I heard about the HP Smart Tank printer from HP, America's most trusted printer brand, I thought this is the kind of thing that actually makes life easier, not in a big flashy way, in a one less crisis way. Instead of those little cartridges that run out the second you need them, the HP Smart Tank uses refillable ink tanks, and it comes with up to 3 years of ink included. 3 years. That's 3 back-to-school seasons without the cartridge panic. HP can't fill out the forms for you, but they can make sure the printer is never the reason you're up past midnight. Search HP Smart Tank.
Leon?
No.
That's who I thought you were talking about. Who are you talking about? Oh, fuck. Yep. Okay.
All right.
Did we ever figure out how you know where she lived?
Oh, that never came to me. I had I was in Vegas for a family-ish reunion on Kristen's side. And I saw what are my nephews and niece through marriage. And it was so fun. This is a total sidebar. But Benny, who I've known since he was 4 years old, 3 years old, famously, we were at Kristen's dad's house for Christmas 14 years ago, whatever. And he was so little that on Christmas morning, this is the first thing I heard in the morning. And his sister's name is Lucy. I heard, Lucy, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh,
He thought Christmas. Yeah, so I've been saying Lucy, it's Christmas Eve forever. So I walk in, I haven't seen Benny in a minute. He's now a 9th grader. He plays football. He's on track. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
Fucking traps, 6-pack. I walk in, his shirt's off, and I almost couldn't be there.
We saw him in Michigan for just a second, so that would have been like 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
And I remember thinking, oh my God.
He's so cute.
Ben is
too.
getting so cute.
Yes.
Like exceptionally so.
Absolutely. World class.
And he was just selling some popcorn or something for one of these like teams.
Athletics things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I bought some, and then he sent me a very sweet text.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so he's such a nice boy.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I've been an uncle to nieces.
Yeah.
My brother's daughters, who I adore. But it was really fun for me because I had my Uncle Randy, who I love. My Uncle Randy was very competitive. He's a great basketball player.
Yeah.
He would mess with me in a really fun way. I love being messed with by my uncle. So I had the opportunity. I would not stop talking about Ben's physique. Then we got onto the basketball court. Then I challenged him to a pull-up contest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then a foot race.
Wow.
Okay, so I blasted him on the pull-up contest.
Okay.
No shade, Ben. And then he fucking ripped Tom and I a new one on a 200-yard dash.
Wow.
And he gave us 3 seconds head start.
Wow.
And he got us at the finish line.
Nice.
It was all so fun.
Good.
I really dug it. Anyways, I think that distracted me from putting together the pieces of why I know her house.
We'll never know. Maybe in 3 or 4 years, it'll be a ding, ding, ding. Okay, so what's the most common motivation for murder? Because we talked about Dayline.
Okay. Can we take guesses?
Sure.
Number 1, I'll say crime of passion.
Great guess.
Oh, boy, but hold on. We have a lot of inner city gang deaths, homicides, guns. I don't know. That's a tricky one. Anyways, let's hear. I don't know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
according to this, there's a few, and these categories are chunky.
Okay. Clunky?
Well, no, I would say chunky because they fit too many things in there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. According to this, 41% arguments. Now that's alcohol-influenced brawl, drug-influenced brawl, argument over money or property, other unspecified arguments.
Can we? That's not a crime of passion. Is crime of passion
I bet that would be in there.
specifically about you catch your lover with a lover? Because
Okay.
I meant that.
Well, there's a sex portion that's 2%.
Oh, that's very small.
And it says prostitution, romantic triangles, rape, sexual assault. But romantic triangles seems
that
in
sounds
there.
like it's in there.
Theft is 9%, robbery, burglary, larceny, auto theft. Drugs and gangs.
Here we go.
That's 14.
Oh, so smaller.
Narcotics, gang killings, juvenile gang killings. Other felonies. See what I mean about chunky?
Yeah.
Arson, gambling, others suspected / unspecified. That's 11%. Other non-felony. That's prison killings. Child killed by babysitter.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa.
Sniper attacks, other unspecified. That's 24%. Other unspecified is in all of these. I don't love that. Anyway,
Yeah.
arguments, yes, 41%.
What are we looking at? Manslaughter. Was that a category? Like vehicular manslaughter?
No, because this is murder.
Oh, that's right. That would be
Yeah.
an accident.
Yeah.
Even though you can get manslaughter.
Yeah. Okay, and now this other one, there's this other article
Okay.
that is talking about like female murders versus male murders.
Murders or murderers?
Murderers.
Murderers.
Yeah.
So females who kill.
Yeah, it's just like saying like,
That's
is
a good
there...
show on Showtime. Females who kill.
Ooh, patent that.
Okay. That's my pitch. Showtime, do you want to buy it?
Yeah, this is just saying, is there a difference? This is taking a study in Australia.
Mandy.
They're saying there's not that much of a difference. They have 7 homicide event motives in this, and they have revenge, jealousy, thrill, love in quotes, gain, conviction, not gains, gain.
Right.
So not like a
financial
muscle
gain.
thing. Yeah. Conviction / hate and concealment. That is to cover up another crime.
Wow. You just said gain.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered monogram towels for Black Mold Paradise.
You did.
I did. They're embroidered.
That's nice.
And you know what they say? Of course not.
BMP?
Ooh, what's BMP?
Black Mold Paradise.
Oh, no, I could write a bunch on these. There's a lot of writing on these.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah. There's 2 lines of text you can put.
Okay.
So I shouldn't have said monogram. Embroidered.
Okay.
Is that the right word?
Sure.
Anyways, Dan Gaines Meat Hoss, Black Mold Paradise.
Wow. Wow.
Hoss, Haus.
Wow.
Dan Gaines Meat Hoss. I was kind of proud of
That's
that.
amazing.
That's my pitch to everyone. The movie or the show, Dan Gaines Meat House.
You could totally have a reality show set in Black Mold Paradise called Dan Gaines Meat House.
Meat House. Hopefully they'll be here before this airs. Not that my friends listen to this anyways, but I do want guys to just be lifting in Black Mold Paradise because I have some group lifts.
Mm-hmm.
And to throw, hey, you need a towel, and I just pitch it to them, and I don't say anything. And then I see if they read it. And then I hope they giggle.
I hope they giggle.
But I won't go like, look at my towels, which I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and a lot of them do listen. I think Perfect 10 Charlie listens to a lot. Also,
He does.
happy birthday, Perfect 10 Charlie.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out.
Happiest of birthdays.
Yeah.
Perfect 10 Charlie.
Okay.
All right.
What episode of Parenthood was Dawes in?
Great question.
I was very upset that I didn't know.
You didn't. That didn't even ring a bell, did it?
No, it did.
Oh, it
and that's
did.
why I was like, wait, what was that again?
I know what you're thinking about now, which I had forgotten. She dated this great. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't think of his name at this moment. He was a real life lead singer of a very popular band, but then he was a full on actor on our show. He was on many, many episodes, and he was phenomenal. And I loved him. And I think that's who had a thing with May.
And he was mean. Like he
Yeah.
was a bad boy.
Well, he's like a rock star.
Yeah, but he was like mean to her.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the episode is called Politics. Peter, your best buddy Peter,
Peter Krause, much love.
directed it. This is what was happening with Crosby in that episode.
Oh.
Okay, so Adam wanted to sign Dawes. That's why it was they were in the episode. It was this whole thing, and you were gonna have to bend your usual rules in order to stalk Dawes and bring them to work at the luncheonette. But you were also dealing with Jasmine moving in with Dr. Joe.
Oh, that fucking Dr. Joe. That son of a bitch. You know someone put fucking Dr. Joe's cookies in my trailer?
What's that mean?
There's like, I think there's like Trader Joe's brand. They're like Oreos. They're like Joe's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Joe's.
And they
Get the
did that?
fucking Dr. Joe's out of my, yeah. I would have this whole thing where I hated Dr. Joe.
Well, yeah, maybe you were feeling method.
Yeah, that's right. And then I know what happened with Dr. Joe. Tyree / Jabbar got hurt. And we took him to Dr. fucking Joe.
I know.
And Dr. Joe did a great job. And I think I saw, well, now he helped my son. Now I love Dr. Joe.
But then, spoiler, you end up with Jasmine anyway.
In a rainstorm.
Even though. ding, ding, ding. Maybe that's why you think they're romantic. You had a very romantic scene.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're also dating the cello player.
Oh, right.
I remember that.
Sure. There's
a lot of sex tension in that show.
Oh, my God. So many tenchy.
All right. So that's Dawes.
Okay.
Covered that.
Great.
There's also Michael Jordan UNC moments.
Oh.
Best moments.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just going to read the headlines.
Okay.
The Cradle Dunk versus Maryland. That was 1984.
84. George Orwell.
The Rock, the Cradle Dunk. Became a fixture in Jordan's deep Rolodex of high-flying slams.
Oh, high-flying slams.
The tip-in and steal against Virginia in 1983. Tar Heels were in trouble, down 16 points, with 8:43 remaining.
16 points?
This was a furious UNC run cut that, oh God, I don't know any of these words. Okay. So they won.
Oh, spoiler alert. Hope no one has that TiVo'd.
The career high 39 points against Georgia Tech.
The career high
39
Wow.
points.
Okay. Sorry, Georgia Tech. Not sorry.
Of course, 39 is a long way from 63. What's
Yeah,
that
that's
mean?
his NBA high.
Holy shit. Wow.
That's okay. Will Chamberlain got 100 points in the game. Don't worry about that.
Okay, don't worry.
All right.
The Duke performance, 1983. For every compilation of great Tar Heel moments, at least one has to be against Duke. The championship winning shot versus Georgetown. That was 1982. That might be the one that was on Last Dance. When it's a championship, that's always a big deal.
Yes. People will probably be curious why I didn't talk about the race on Thursday's fact check. So I just got to get that out there really quick.
The F1 race?
Second race of the season, Saudi Arabia. Let me set the table. Brand new cars for 2022, entirely designed differently. They operate differently. The downforce is coming from underneath. They're trying to clean up the turbulence behind the car. It's changed everything. It's been radical.
Wow.
And we don't know what team's going to be great yet. Cars that are usually in last are up in the middle, so on and so forth. Mercedes,
I saw.
yeah, they're like a mid-pack team this year.
That's
third, fourth.
crazy.
At any rate, it does appear that Ferrari has the best car. I think you
Oh,
could
really?
say Ferrari has the best car, at least out of the gates. Now, that's not to say that they won't be altered in some way. So Ferrari had the advantage. Ferrari out-qualified Max. They were all practices. Ferrari were running faster. Got to give it up to Perez. He got pole position. He had a fucking flyer, a banger, a goddamn, it was a showstopper of a lap in qualifying and ended up in pole position. But Max started way down in fourth with arguably not as good of a car. And he raced his little heart out, his little Dutch heart out. He trailed the whole race until the last 3 laps. And there's this really crazy new dynamic happening because the cars are so different. All these changes were to encourage the drivers to follow each other much closer.
Oh.
Because when they used to do that, they would lose 47% of their downforce. So they could no longer turn in the corners. But now there's not nearly as much turbulent air. They can follow really closely. There's this thing, DRS. If you're less than a second behind the person in front of you in a DRS zone, you drop the wing. You get more speed down the straightaway, up to 18 or 19 kilometers an hour faster on the straightaway.
Okay.
But the problem is so if you are to pass somebody, let's say in this case, Leclerc was in the lead. He's in the lead. Max could pass him, but if he passes him on that last turn, he will be ahead as they cross the DRS zone, and then Leclerc will have DRS. So what he's got to do, and now this is a whole new dynamic this season. They're trying to time their passes against these DRS. And it just came about in this race.
Interesting.
And to watch people real time adjust for it, because there was a moment where Max had passed him, but then all of a sudden Leclerc had DRS right away, passed him right back. Okay, he learned. Next time around, he's going to pass him there, and then he realizes, I can't pass him here. They both locked up the brakes going into the last turn. Smoke everywhere. Fuck, this is crazy.
Wow.
And then in the last fucking time, Maxie timed it just perfectly where he was gaining all of his momentum, but he didn't pass him in the turn where he normally pass. And he just waited to right after they crossed DRS. He had the leap, but he had DRS. And then fucking Leclerc couldn't catch him. It was so exhilarating.
Wow.
Last two
fun.
laps, he got it.
Nice.
Oh, man, I hate to say, everyone knows where my allegiances lie.
Yeah,
Max
you like
Verstappen.
Max.
I do. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I watched a lot of Severance.
So good. Let's talk about that really quick.
I started it and I'm caught up. I mean, it's a week by week.
Yeah.
So I'm caught up until the new episode. on
It's
Friday.
so good. Adam Scott, who we love to death.
I don't want to give too much. We can't talk too much about
Can't really talk
it.
about it. It's on Apple Plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's Adam Scott, John Turturro.
He's impeccable in it.
And he always is.
I know.
And you just get reminded every time he's in something like, oh my God, he is one of the most unique, authentic, stimulating actors to watch say words. It's incredible.
Yes, it's incredible. Maybe we can say the premise in a light way.
It's a high concept. I guess in theory it's in the future, but you can't
But, like,
really
maybe
say it,
not.
but maybe not.
Yeah.
But a very simple one, not like crazy sci-fi, just one advancement that they figure out in medical science that allows this crazy thing to happen.
Yeah.
Very believable.
Yeah.
And it creates so many thoughts while you're watching it, right?
So many.
Great
I would
show.
highly recommend.
Favorite new show in a while.
Yeah, same.
All right.
All right.
Was that Eddie?
Let's see
Any
if there's
Audi?
anything else.
Easter egg.
Oh, just one more quick thing. You know, I like watching videos, cooking, skincare. I also like watching the Architectural Digest home tours.
Ah.
Mandy Moore has a great one.
She does.
Mm-hmm. Her house in Pasadena is on there, and it's gorgeous.
I want to look. Send it to me.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Love you. We are supported by Allstate. Checking Allstate first could save you hundreds on car insurance. Not checking what the warning light means before pulling out of your driveway, you absolutely convinced yourself it was probably just a sensor thing right up until you were standing on the side of the road waiting for a tow. Yeah, checking first is the right move. So check Allstate first for an auto quote. It could save you hundreds. And for fast, reliable help when you need it, add an Allstate roadside plan today. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary. Insurance and roadside assistance plans are subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Insurance provided by Allstate North American Insurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois. Roadside assistance plans provided by Allstate Motor Club, Incorporated, an Allstate affiliate.